Just a cake.
Since the beginning of time, there has been the question, are we alone? We rejoin our wayward adventurers on their search for extraterrestrials on Mars. Will they find life? Disaster? Love? Watch and see on tonight's Trite encounters of Captain Basil and Gus.
Captain Basil, when we get to Mars, what do you think we'll find? Do you really believe in aliens?
Well, Gus, in all my years I've never found any solid evidence, which is why we're going on this expedition.
Oh, okay. Gee willikers, what's that?
It appears we've been struck by an asteroid and are losing our zirconium-based fuel fast.
Well, what do we do?
Go mandate the tanks. Make sure the autogravitational field force is consistent with the Hubble constant. Try to salvage any fuel we can, but I'm afraid we've been knocked off course and... My God.
Where are we?
Uncharted territory. Dun dun.
Captain, is it safe?
There's no oxygen here. Get your invisible mask. We're going to find out. Do you hear that?
Sounds like it's coming from that cave.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one.
We mean you no harm. I'm Captain Basil Kessler. This is Gus.
I am Sybil Cleese. Thank you so much. I was picking berries when I heard a loud crash and this boulder rolled over the opening. If there's anything I can do to repay you.
Well, that crash you heard was the demise of my spaceship. Where is it we have landed?
This is planet Zircon 212.
We are in dire need of fuel. Do you have anything that can maintain the quantum power of 40 protons, electrons, and 50 neutrons while keeping the mass light of 91.22?
We have an abundance of zirconium here. Perhaps that could power your spaceship.
Could you tell me more of this miracle element? Can it withstand even nuclear submissions and a threshold of corrosion against sulfuric gases?
But of course.
How can I transform this into fuel? I mean, surely it is a solid metallic substance.
It is, but with these berries we can compile them into a combustible liquid that has enough power to send you home. You see, these berries are an isotopic form of zirconium, Cr90, and that has an extra neutron which affects the hydrostatic equilibrium process. We can melt it down at 1855 degrees Celsius and boil the element down at 4409 degrees Celsius to constitute the cosmic microwaves to escape the biscript field of zircon 212. That oxidation number 4 also helps it interact easily with your human-S alloys consisting of iron, copper, zinc, and cobalt, because they all belong in the transitional metal family.
Amazing! Are you getting all this, Gus?
Zircon was discovered by our founder, Martin Klaproth, in 1789. He could rival your Einstein any day, but we must be careful in creating this mixture, as zirconium dust can instantaneously ignite when it comes in contact with air, and if we're not careful, we could be making some S-type stars.
Gus! Gus! Where is that pesky kid?
I am here.
Great news, Gus. The zirconium will work. We can get safely home.
There's been a change of plans. There's nothing for me on Earth. All I have is science. But here I find my center. I feel whole. I cannot leave.
But Gus!
My name is Gustav, and I am not getting back on that spaceship.
Fair enough, Gus. Gustav, I wish you a long life of happiness. Sybil, I've never met anyone like you. Come back to Earth with me.
Though I lived in no other world but this, my existence would be meaningless without you. Of course I'll go.
Splendid! On our way!
In the next installment, will we find our lovebirds in a pickle with a giant squid from Planet X? Will they survive? Will Gus return? Will love prevail? Tune in to find out on next week's Trite Encounters of Captain Basil and Gustav.
Forever young.
young.